Hello and welcome to my channel. Today's 5-card spread will be for the sign of Taurus. We're going to find out what your current situation is, the root cause of your issue, what to take into account, advice to consider, and the possible outcome. Looking forward to taking a peek at the inner you through the reflection of the cards and cracking the mysteries of your deepest desires. So what's going on today, Taurus? Bit of a strange streak of weather, one day hot, one day cold. How are you holding up? Staying busy, staying healthy, staying sane? It has been a bit of a challenge. As I always mention, you can't very well choose who you are stranded on an island with, so having trouble with this every time I mention it, aren't I? So, I hope that you are in good company. So let's see what we have going on for Taurus for your current situation in April 2020. Strange time, isn't it? Let's see what we have. Oh, right out of the gate, we have all of them. Fantastic. All right then, Taurus. So for you, this is your current situation. You, the 6 of Pentacles, in the reverse. The root cause of your issue is the Lovers in reverse. What to take into account is the 4 of Wands. Your advice to consider, the World in reverse, and the possible outcome, Justice. Very nice. Looks like a very powerful reading, Taurus. I can't wait to dive right in. Can we see all the cards? Perfect. So the 6 of Pentacles in reverse typically indicates some sort of stinginess. Perhaps you're holding on to all the pentacles you have at the moment. If you are loaning them out, there are strings attached. There is, sort of a struggle for your power and domination at this time. So this is your current situation, Taurus. The root cause of your issue is the Lovers in reverse. So typically the Lovers in reverse is making a decision. It's sort of, I know that people love to say, the Lovers, but again, it is the decision one way or the other. In reverse, however, sort of a loss of balance, there's disharmony happening, one-sidedness, something is unfair, something is not fair, or you're having trouble making a choice. So what to take into account we have is the 4 of Wands. This is about celebration, home, community. This is a very stable card. It's got the 4 pillars, the foundation, very happy celebration going on. The entire empire behind them. So you want to take into your account your, the happiness of your home, your community, and regarding your situation. The advice to consider for your issue is the World in reverse, so another major arcana. This is typically, getting all that you're working for, all that you want, but something is incomplete in the reverse. This, a lack of closure in a situation, indecisiveness. It's just there hasn't been an ending. There's something is sort of, the World in reverse is akin to the Hanged Man, so it's just kind of indecision, incomplete, not quite finished. So perhaps it's okay to put something down for now. It's okay to walk away from it, ponder on it, meditate, think about it. The possible outcome, if you take this advice, would be the Justice card. So, you know, sort of a cause and effect of that, receiving clarity and truth. The Justice is about balance. So perhaps putting whatever it is that's causing your issue down for just a bit, Taurus, might, you know, sort of clear it up on its own, I suppose. Very interesting. Let's clarify some of these cards for Taurus. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles in reverse for Taurus for their current situation in April. Clarify the Six of Pentacles in reverse for Taurus and their current situation. Clarify. Oh. Well, we have 4 cards. Well, try again. I did see the Chariot on top, so I guess we all did. Let's see if that one comes out again, though, yes? Clarify with 1 card for Taurus, please. All right, well, we have 2. All right, we'll take it. The Death and the Moon for your current situation. So something has come to an end, for sure, for sure. Something has come to an end, Perhaps there's no more money coming in at the moment, and that's why you have turned to your stingy ways. Also, there's something you don't quite know. So, having the Death here on the table, there's been an end to something, an end to a cycle of sorts, but you're not quite there yet. So, I hope this isn't like something about something as you've received as a devastating blow, Taurus. That is very unfortunate for you. Right, but with the Death card here, so you're sort of, you know, holding on, and there's stagnation and sort of a need to let things go. Also, your current situation is clarified by the Moon, another major arcana. So, you know, there's illusions. You'll need to use your intuition because, you know, there's something happening in your subconscious, you know, your unconscious mind that perhaps has come to an end. You need to make an acceptance of it. That's what the cards are saying. Let's clarify then. No, we have to clarify the Lovers first. Let's clarify the root cause of your current situation. Clarify the Lovers in reverse for Taurus, please, for April. There we are. The Devil. Right. So this sometimes can mean addiction or materialism. It also is the card of playfulness and deep connection. Can be the card of codependency. So whatever it is, Taurus, it is always advisable to take the route with the least amount of codependency. We want to stand as individuals on our own. I'm not talking about busting up a partnership. I'm talking about making decisions for your highest good, So individual decisions that affect you. Interesting. So let's clarify what to take into account. Clarify for Taurus what to take into account for their current issue. Clarify the Four of Wands. Too many cards. Clarify the Four of Wands for Taurus for April. Clarify what to take into account for Taurus. There we are. King of Cups. Do you want to take into account the King of Cups? You want to take into account sensitivity of the situation. You know, the King of Cups is a dreamer. He's full of happiness and surprises. And so, you know, what to take into account is the happy life that you've built for yourself, it seems. Boy, Taurus, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you may have received an unfortunate furlough notice, and you wouldn't be alone, that's for sure. Let's clarify the world in reverse for the advice to consider for Taurus. Alright, oh, we have 2 cards. Alright, let's clarify the last 2. So we have the Temperance in reverse, clarifying the world in your advice to consider, and we have the Star, clarifying justice in your possible outcome. So Temperance, major arcana, it doesn't seem that you can get away from them today, Taurus. It's a very, very powerful reading with all the major arcana you're having. Temperance in reverse, you know, talks about extremes. There's a lack of balance, excess, you know, in the upright is a very balanced card, or balancing things out. In reverse, again, the opposite. So, I mean, how much more should we clarify the advice? The advice to consider is that you have a lack of balance in your life at the moment, and it does seem something extreme has happened, and you're really on guard trying to protect what it is that you've built for yourself initially. The possible outcome being the Star, clarifying justice. So the Star is another major arcana. It's wishes, it's hope, it's faith, it's rejuvenation. And with the Justice card here, you know, clarifying justice, which, I mean, justice is truth. It's, you know, balance. It seems to me, Taurus, based on the outcome, you've nothing to worry about. You do have a very, very heavy heart at the moment. It shows in the cards. But, you know, one day at a time, 1 minute at a time, sometimes half hour, 1 hour at a time. Just take a deep breath. We're all going through something. You can do this. You are very strong. You're going to come out on top. So Taurus, that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you resonate with this reading, please like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time. Take care.